Hey, what's up there, guys? Elton McFall here, aka Retro Old School, where I was not born and raised here in the Hochelaga section of Montreal. Actually, in the first 5 years of my life, I spent in Laval, and look at that. That guy's got a fucking coat like Ben does. Same blue coat, or Ben had that coat. I wanted to start off by doing this walk here, showing that nice old Chev crew cab there, sucker, whatever, 1999, 2000, scrap metal guy. I know Andrew, aka Corvair Wild, will get a little kick out of it. Mr. Chevrolet and GMC, it's the best, as he always says. And by the way, I'd like to actually, if you see this, Andrew, give you a little thank you, because it's actually because of him I say a lot of things, because of the way he talks with a slang, you know, saying especially the scrap. It's not me who came up with that. See those vents, by the way, here on Davidson Street? Excuse me, Aylwin Street. Those are actually for the Metro. That's a nice looking F-350, ain't it? I dig it. And next to this crappy old restaurant. You see, I'm really old school, right? But I went in here one time to eat with Ben, and if you walk into a restaurant and it smells like sewage, don't fucking eat there. You're gonna be in trouble. You might get sick. Guys, I remember the ceiling tiles in that place were all fucking like stained with smoke and shit like that. Ah, that's terrible. That's no fucking good. Oh, I can't cross here, can I? Anyway, it's been so goddamn cloudy lately, and I mean lately, I mean weeks now. We're going like a month now, I think, where it's been mostly cloudy almost all the time. The sun peeked through yesterday for like, I don't know, a couple hours, or not even, but I couldn't, ooh, nice Cadillac. Oh, non-scrap, I heard it. Anyway, but I couldn't go out yesterday afternoon. I was trying to take it slow, because you know, when you film as much stuff as I do, look at this place, eh? Bric-a-brac. That's a great name. That's a very French term. I think bric-a-brac means general things. I don't really know what it means. I guess passer français. I guess I'm not French enough. But they got a lot of neat toys and things, and I'm often looking at the stuff in here when I'm waiting for the 125. And look at this Ecto 1 Playmobil. Me was a big fan of Ecto 1. Anyway, so I've been taking it. Oh, pizza! Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Anyway, Rossi, I come here sometimes too. There. Oh, I should mention, by the way, and I mention a lot of shit, as you know. This chain of stores, Rossi, which really needs to have the light bulbs changed in that sign. The guy who actually founded those stores, his name was John Rossi. He died years ago, and for a brief time, he had a radio show on CJD. I used to listen to his show. I used to love listening to his show, actually. Anyway, so a little bit windy, but this is really the ideal time to film now, because again, it's beautiful now, and in the daytimes there's nothing more boring than a gray or white sky, frankly. So I just wanted to film a little walk and keep things interesting. Look at this guy doing a U-turn there. Just a slow little walk. I'm just taking it slow to recoup, like I said, due to all the walking I do, you know. Yeah, I see scrap stopping on the corner of Elwin. And apparently we have like 20 centimeters of snow coming in the next few days, which seems to be a repeat of something that happened, when was it, January? December? We had like a week where it snowed like a lot in the days. Whatever. Yeah, dirty scrap. But yeah, I was happy to actually, I got up actually really early today, just by like, I don't know, you know when you get up in the middle of the night or early in the morning to go rock a piss? I did that at 6:15 or so, and then when I went to go back to sleep, check this place, eh? Atomic Cafe. Actually, come to think of it, I should mention I did film a walk of this street here once here, but it was last summer in the daytime, in the afternoon. So now you get like the night version. It's actually not the first time I even filmed walking in this part of Ontario Street. It's probably more like the third time. Once again, I've lost my train of thought. Anyway, so yeah, I went to go rock a piss, 6:15 in the morning. I go back to sleep, but I can't go back to sleep. Why? Because I hear planes taking off, because when the wind is coming from the east as it is now, the planes have to take off from Dorval into the east. So if they're going like to do a turnaround to go into the states of California or whatever, they got to turn, and they literally pass the big fucking jets over my place, literally over it. I just noticed that walking out of my place today, walking on my street on Cuvillier. And so there was that, and then I heard fucking sirens, and I'm like, all right, That's it. I'm not going back to sleep. And then I was thinking about that train, CN train 149, which departs usually with different than usual locomotives from the old port at about 9 o'clock. So I went down there, and at 8:30, there's that Pathfinder I've never been crazy about. I think it looks kind of bloated. What is it, how many fucking vehicles are made? Look at, nice stop there. Yeah, really nice fucking stop. I'm glad I filmed that, you fucking twat. I know, I'm vulgar. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm part Irish, for Christ's sake. You know? Anyway, whatever. It's amazing this place still exists. The only reason why this store called Vape It for vaping still exists is because of the fact that, Christ, it seems everybody smokes around here. It's actually irritating because I quit smoking, right? And don't think that I don't fucking think about smoking. Pretty often, actually, but I don't. But it seems like everybody smokes, and it's fucking annoying. It's no wonder that nobody... How many people have a hard time to quit smoking? Because so many people fucking smoke. It's as simple as that. I'm glad I don't have any friends that smoke. It'd be even worse, frankly. There's the Timmy's that I try not to go to. I'm a big fan of Tim Hortons, right? But the fact of the matter is, that's the worst Tim Hortons in town, in my opinion, for two reasons. Number one, every time you walk into this Tim Hortons, it smells something burning. Secondly, they have these fucking high ceilings in there. Everything is reverberated. Everything's like echoed and louder than it is. It's really irritating. Anyway, if up to me, man, that whole fucking place would be torn down and start over again. You know? I saw a cop go by like this before, a supervisor minivan, just like that. And I wish I could have stopped him. I wanted to report this fucking guy with his old Sunfire there, no muffler or no exhaust or one or the other, and it's so goddamn loud. I don't know, I think that guy's a runner because I often hear him in one day driving on my street. It's fucking irritating as hell. I mean, I know you got no money, but you should get at least a warning. And frankly, I talked to a cop one time. I remember on Hochelaga Street near here, a few blocks north of here, next to the metro. The guy told me, he's like, oh, we have a machine, we have a device, and it measures the amount of decibels a car is legally allowed to put out. Bullshit. I never fucking heard of anybody getting a ticket because, you know, they had a fucking bad exhaust or the car was too loud. It's very irritating. Oh, here's non-scrap. I wouldn't have mind taking that. Well, let's just film it driving by for you fellow Nova Bus fans. Yeah. 2007. Oh yeah, the camera's a bit cold there, eh? I'm not staying in focus. Focus! Look at that, as soon as I zoom in, it doesn't want to focus at all. Oh well, whatever, we do what we can. Oh, focus, Cooper! Oh yeah, this is actually irritating now because the fucking wind just keeps blowing up against me, and I hope you hear everything I say. I was thinking about like just going to get a slice of pizza from a double pizza near here. And now I'm kind of irritated. I think, you know what, I think fucking, maybe I'll go to the grocery store instead. I don't know. I don't know. It's nice what they did with those streamers, eh? This is another nice little chain of restaurants that's blowing up there over the last few years. This Portuguese chicken joint, PD. But I'm not rich enough to eat there right now, and I would like to go eat there. I mean, hell, who doesn't like chicken, you know? Come on. I never met anybody who didn't like chicken. Yeah. Delicious! But it's definitely not Romato's. Romato's is the place, well, for affordable Portuguese-made chicken. You know, there's something in that sauce they have. It's so good. It's so great. And I wish the cars I was looking at were great, but most of them are not. They're very boring. Boring fucking jelly bean cars. There's my mom's car right there, which actually she got fucking T-boned in like a couple months ago. Yeah, apparently she was not pleased with the repair job on it. There's the supermarket I shop at, which is expensive. Actually, fuck, you know what? That's what I should do, come to think of it. Maybe I should just walk all the fucking way to Pine 9 there. PNF. And go to Super C for a change. Ah, these are the guys I wanted to talk to. I'm gonna go talk to these guys. I'm impressed, man. I just talked to the police officer there. There he goes. Oh, he's going to do something there. And I wanted to complain about this car. Fuck, he knew about it. I said, as soon as I saw him, first I said, hey, how are you, blah, blah. I said, you know, and me, I got a lot of respect for you guys. If I wouldn't have been visually impaired, I would have been a cop maybe, you know. And anyway, so I said, there's a car in my corner. It's like there's no exhaust on it or muffler and stuff. And he's like, yeah, he's like, a Sunfire? I'm like, yeah, the Sunfire. Shit. He's like, yeah, don't worry, we're working on it. Damn. That's impressive that he knew that. I was really literally ready to go, you know, make a complaint by email or whatever and, you know, stir up some shit, because they're supposed to get, like I said, I was just talking about this, about, you know, how they're supposed to, like, you know, they're supposed to fucking test these guys' cars, make sure they're not making too much noise with their machine, their apparatus, whatever it is. And I never, like I said, I never fucking heard of anybody getting a ticket. Hey, there's that funky minivan. Check that out. Yeah, this is a local. I've seen this guy before. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and I'm impressed. I'm surprised he's telling me he's aware of it. It's like, well, fuck, just go around my place. You'll find him probably pretty easily. Look at this, something going on here though, eh? Oh, look at this beautiful dog here. Beautiful dog. Big dog. Big. That's the supervisor I saw earlier. I recognize the hubcaps on that van. Not your traditional ones. Whoa, you see this? This isn't legal, by the way. See that? You can't read the plate out. That's against the law, believe it or not. And there's a fucking moron, this douchebag on Facebook. He posted a video of getting pulled over in Terrebonne, which is just north of here. And he says he's getting pulled over because of racial discrimination, because he's black or half black or whatever. And because the plate, the cop says he can't read his plate, is too dirty. Well, that's why their letters are raised. So you actually can read it because the sun was shining at a certain angle, but that doesn't make it always the case. You see what I mean? Anyway. Now you notice how I crossed here? And yeah, just in case there's some shit going on there, I don't want to get involved with that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people around here are fucking mentally unstable, and I mean, like, compared to me, I'm like a saint, you know? Seriously. Yeah, it's not a dull area, that's for sure. This is, living around here is definitely the opposite of living in the country. I think it's funny because I would love to live in the country. I think there are a lot of people like me, they would love to get out of this fucking because, you know, this is a part of Montreal a lot of people would say is a shithole. And the East End, a lot of it is a shithole, frankly, unfortunately. And there's also parts in Montreal that are shitholes too, like, for example, Grenette Street in Cartierville. There's Montreal North. There's parts of Côte-des-Neiges that are rough, like Mountain Sites. There's the fucking parts of NDG. There's Verdun. There's Pointe Saint Charles. There's La Salle. Oh my God, La Salle's got some rough areas. Lachine. And pretty much the only area that's not so bad, there's only a couple areas that are bad, but really almost none, is in West Island. I know, I grew up in West Island, and I even lived in the worst part, which actually is the worst. It's more worse than ever fucking living there, which is called Amabay in Pierrefonds. And apparently now it's like it used to be always like, you know, a mix of black and white and whatever other people. But now it's like it's become pretty much, you know, black and Arab, and apparently they want to kill each other, and the cops are always going there. There's always stabbings, and, you know, when you're at a certain age, you got shit to prove. That's how it goes. So, but when I lived there, when I lived in Amabay, I had a great 4.5, everything included, $500 a month. I lived there happily for 4 years, and then sometimes I miss it, frankly. You know? I had a bright apartment that was in great condition, and you know, it was swell. It was cool, you know. And the only thing I hated about it, the reason why I fucking moved, wasn't. And you know, you're in the city, but you're in the burbs, so it was like a mix of the two. I remember I had a dollar store right near my place, just a few minutes walk. But the thing I hated the most was the fact that it was so far from town, like from the metro or the city. You know, oh, look at this. Oh my God, Acura Legend. That's an old Acura Legend, isn't it? Oh man, is that a coupe? Oh, I like these cars. Oh, I like these cars, man. Getting rare, these cars. Yeah, these are fucking sweet. Even though it's dirty. Looks in good shape though. I like these cars. Again, see? One of the reasons why I like old cars. Look at the interior. It's not black, it's not gray. It's actually a beautiful color. Yeah. Here's a place I've been to a couple of times. Yeah, old antiques. Bought some good magazines there. And there's yours truly. Good evening. Yeah. And anyway, we're almost at fucking La Rue Boulevard P9. And like I said, I'm going to go to the Super C. I thought about going to get a slice of pizza, like I said, but I changed my mind. Oh, look at Challenger. Oh, fuck, things are getting better and better. Fucking old Acura Legend from the 90s and now a fucking Challenger. What's next? But that's one of the things I love about this area, man, because you see, old areas like this usually have people who are into the old school. It doesn't matter if they're old people or young people. And you'll see old cars around here. Well, not as many as used to, but you see a lot of old vans, that's for sure. Oh my God. But you do see still occasionally old cars. But where are they really, though? The old cars, unfortunately, because Montreal is filled with fucking savages more than ever, they've gone south or they've gone north. What are they gonna make here? Fucking condos? Condos! I don't care. Fuck. Rah! Yeah. Wow, there's already another 125. Holy shit. There was already one, like, not even 10 minutes ago, I think. Oh, yeah, there's some serious trucking on this street. I forgot about that. Check out this place. Every time I see that sign, look at this, it's a bar. Funky, eh? Look at those old, like, you know, separate lit up lights. It's like the old signs used to be back in the day. Every time I think of that Smith, it reminds me there's a group from like 69, late 60s, early 70s. They had a hit cover song with the song Baby It's You, which was originally done in the early 60s by a soul group, you know. Baby It's You, sha-la-la-la-la-la. Baby It's You. Uh-oh. Yeah, Hochelaga. That's where I live. I can't believe I've lived here almost 5 years. It's gonna be 5 years in scrap. It's gonna be fucking 5 years in August. All right. So we're gonna go to the Super C. I'm gonna stop recording now and go see what kind of deals I can get on a few things I need. Oh my God, look how fucking stupid this is. Wait a second, wait, I don't fucking believe this. First of all, this guy's driving a so-called fucking Jeep. It's so fucking ugly, I can't believe it. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, the guy has like 8 lights on this fucking thing. There's no fucking way that's legal. You're a fucking moron. You know, I'm not afraid to call a spade as a spade. You know, some people say I have a bad attitude or I'm a prick. Well, so fucking be it, man. At least I'm not afraid to speak my mind. Seriously. God almighty, it's irritating as hell. It's so fucking stupid. Anyway. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the thing I did for you. And we'll finish with Arctic Scrap there in the corner. And let's see if the camera goes out of focus again. Maybe if I zoom in slowly. Do it slowly. It's dirty. Oh, and there's the Village des Valeurs that I went to yesterday to, also known as Savers in the States, where I bought these funky brown corduroy pants yesterday. And actually it's funny because I did something I never did yesterday. I bought 3 pairs of pants in one shot, and I like that Jeep. And none of them are jeans. And years ago, a long time ago, like back when I had a clique of friends, actually, oh God, it's windy here. Fuck. I actually had cords, so I haven't had corduroys in years. So basically, I'm trying to do things in life that I've, you know, to do things, little things differently, even because I'm always in a routine doing the same things over and over again. I mean, like seriously, if there was a definition of OCD in the dictionary, there would be a picture of me next to it. You know. Anyway, bonjour la visite.